What's up guys, Cornerd here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the future of technology, at least from my perspective. Now, we all know what these are. These are smartphones. This is a dying smartphone, unfortunately, because the battery's dying. So, as you can see by the red light, what is the future of these smartphones in general? You've got the Apple, you've got Android, you've got Java Update, that just uploaded basically and made my screen blank out. Thank you, Java. So, anyways, you've got the future of these two competitors, and you also have the Windows Phone, and you have BlackBerry, and that's pretty much all you have for operating systems. And if there are more Ubuntu, there's a Ubuntu Phone OS that's coming out, and it wouldn't be surprised if there was anything else. But anyways, more to the point, actually, and we'll talk about the Ubuntu phone later. So, with this technology that we have with these phones in general, I believe that they have enough processing power to suit most end-user needs. So, for example, I want a phone, I want a computer. I want both of them to be able to, first of all, make calls. Second of all, I want it to be able to write up a document on it. I want to be able to surf the internet. I want to be able to watch movies, media. I want to play games. I want to, I don't know, send files to people. And with all of these options that you have here, what you want to do with these things, they're already capable of doing. So everything you can do on your computer per se, as far as basics go, you can do on your smartphone. So, the way I see this technology going is that in the future, we're going to have these smartphones, but they're not going to just be our phones. They're going to be the technology that runs our lives as far as our desktop work, our laptops. Anywhere we go, where we take this, our information will be transferred. And I believe that in the future, these devices are going to be able to connect to our displays wirelessly, and there's already operating systems like the Ubuntu phones that actually do this, which I'm really, really excited about. If only because Ubuntu is a little bit behind and they need to have something that brings them up pretty much to a level that can be competitive in Linux terms. So anyways, like I said, with these phones you can actually do everything you need to do on it, except the problem that you have is these screen sizes. Sure, I've got the S3, which has a big battery and a big screen size, but the screen size on these things are tiny. What I'm looking at right now as I record this video, I'm looking at a 23-inch monitor. I want to be able to hold this device, to come home, and all I have connected is a wireless keyboard, a wireless mouse, and even a wireless display that can stream wirelessly the media and the content that I'm looking for. So, like I said, you can already do this per se with some Android devices, including Ubuntu, but it's not there completely, so we can have wireless display. My envision would be, you take your phone with you, you go to school, you're obviously going to be on some filters at school, but you can go to school and you can pick up every document that you've had, and it'll stream wirelessly in the cloud. So, for the future, I do believe that's going to be the way of modern desktops, modern computers in general. But here's a downfall. I'm a gamer. I love to play video games. Mobile phones are only so good, if you will, with playing video games. They're not really meant for hardcore gamers. I'm not a completely hardcore gamer, but I sure as hell know the difference between a mobile game and a PC-made game or any console game. So that's the problem that we're presented with. Now, there is a service out there called OnLive, which will basically house your games in the cloud. When they mean the cloud, it's not going to be physically up in the air. In a way, it is, but it's actually your data and information is being stored on servers, which are still computers, which I really do believe, we're not going to completely go away from computers with desktop computers because they have their purposes. However, maybe in the future that will change. Maybe our mobile devices will actually, there'll be more cloud or internet storage, and everything you'll be connecting to is connected through a server. And I could see that happening. There was already, I believe there's already a TV show or some movie out there, maybe iRobot or something like that, that showed the future of this. Showed people connecting to terminals on Main Street or something like that, for example, and being able to just type in and they have everything in their settings in one place. Now, I also heard through rumor that Microsoft is going to be implementing this technology with their Windows phones, which actually, in a way, is kind of cool. If you think about it, with their Windows phones, it's optimized for the touchscreen anyway, so what would be very neat would be you can take this home and it will wirelessly connect to your monitor, and you can start tapping, and it will control the interface, and you can see it up there as you look down, so that's your screen. So I would think that actually Microsoft is in talks of doing something similar to this, from what I've heard. It's a rumor. Never trust any rumor, obviously, that's out there. But, again, with something like this, it's pretty cool. So I think, as I said, you can already start to see how this future is coming up. I mean, we've got the processors that are pretty powerful with quad-core, even 2 quad-core CPUs in a phone, which is the Galaxy S4, available in Europe. So, with these processors, and with all of the data that's out there streaming through the cloud, I could see this as a real possibility. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. So I don't think I'm the only one that sees this as a possibility for the future, because we've got tablets, we've got desktops, we've got laptops, we've got smartphones, we've got all of this stuff, yet we still struggle to find that all-in-one device that will do everything for us. Maybe a laptop will fit some other people, maybe a desktop will fit others, maybe a smartphone, maybe a tablet, but I just want one device that I can go walking around with, I can rely on as my computer. I can also know that it's, from security standpoint, that it can be connected and have password protection, and also be able to use it anywhere I go on a bigger screen, on a computer with a, not really even a computer, this is the computer, on a wireless display that can connect wirelessly, obviously, with the smartphone. So that's what I project as a future in it. And I don't think, the problem with this is I think that this is going to occur in a way for Microsoft and Android. I'm a little bit concerned about Apple's future of their mobile devices. Now, they strive for simplicity. As you can see here, focus. If I go ahead and I hit that button, as you can see, there's not much to this interface. All it is a bunch of icons that will get you to where you want to go. And that's fine for some people. You take Android, and I'm going to unlock this. As you can see, focus, come on. So, as you can see here, other than the AMOLED screen, there's a little bit more options here for a certain task. For example, I have a little widget here that's called the assistive light, and actually that's the alarm clock widget. Here's the assistive light. So I mean, this is already part of the operating system itself, so as you can see the light there, and if I just blinded my audience, I do apologize. And there's an alarm clock, I can get the weather, I can get Facebook feeds, and I can customize a lot of settings within this. It's more open. I'm not going to get it too involved with talking about Android, but with this, it's way more open to be able to customize, whereas Apple is not as open. And I can see a problem with that, basically, because they want to have, obviously they want to make money. So when Android devices, Windows phones, even BlackBerry, I could see having it, start connecting to your displays, and you can use it as a computer with one device, why would you choose an Apple device? Well, maybe you choose it because you're older and you basically don't understand how to use certain things. I'm not saying people who use Apple phones are ignorant or anything by that means. I happen to own an Apple phone, as you can see here, and I happen to own an iPad. All I'm saying is that Apple, I think, needs to step up their game with this, and I believe that in the near future we will be seeing smartphones, connect to displays wirelessly using as a computer. Now, it's not like this technology doesn't exist. There's a docking station for it. There are sources that will get you this. I'm not saying that. What I'm purely saying is that this needs to connect wirelessly. That would be neat to come home in my pocket. Well, I could give you a perfect scenario. Here's how my day begins. My smartphone wakes me up in the morning. I have it connected to where I want. I want to go check out the weather. Okay, I'm going to go up. I could use this, but I want to maybe check the weather, maybe do a couple of side tasks, maybe type up a document or something like that in the morning, because I'm a last-minute school dude. So, as far as being able to get up, go to my desktop, per se, this is my desktop, connect with my keyboard, my mouse, and use it wirelessly. So that starts my day. And then I want to, let's say, go into my car, and then, again, using wireless technology like you see here, I can connect everything to my display on my car. I have everything I need to where I go. I go to work, which I do deal with computers. I connect this in. I can remote into anything, and that would be my day with my smartphone/computer. I don't think it's that far off. And if you guys are interested in leaving comments, definitely do so, telling me I'm crazy, I'm insane, or you agree with me or disagree with me. Anything you'd like to put in, I will add to future videos. And as I end this video, I want to make a side note and apologize for not being able to upload content. Last video I uploaded was something with Windows 8, and there will be more videos coming, but I figured I'd give you a slant into my view of what's going to be coming with this mobile technology and the future of mobile products. So thank you guys again for watching this video. Definitely comment, rate, give it a thumbs up, in other words, and subscribe. Thank you guys very much again, and definitely stay tuned. I will be uploading some more videos coming up.